Right, so I'm here with Temper. Temper, how old are you?
24.
24. Mm-hmm. Are you originally from Arizona?
Yeah, from Phoenix.
From Phoenix?
Mm-hmm.
What part of Phoenix?
From the west side, from 43rd and Bethany.
What's your living situation right now? Are you homeless?
I'm homeless. I'm in the streets.
How did you end up homeless?
Because I was on my feet for like a little over a year for the first time in like my entire life. That was 2 years ago. So I lost my car, everything, like my job, my car, my relationship, everything when coronavirus hit.
Yeah.
And I just never got back on my feet.
What kind of work were you doing?
Okay, it was the lowest paying job I ever had. I was working at Burger King.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
A job's a job, you know? Mm. So, what did Burger King start laying off, or what happened?
Yeah, obviously it went by seniority, you know what I mean? So I was the newest worker, so, but my manager, she knew my situation and she was really helpful, but she tried to give me as many hours as I could get, but the coronavirus, it was just like demanding for her to, you know what I mean, to lay people off. I got laid off, and when she started calling people back to work, I was already so deep in the, you know what I mean, because I was just hustling, you know what I mean, because I didn't have a job, so I was doing more drugs, and I didn't answer my phone. I just never went back to work like a dummy.
What kind of substances do you use?
Just blues and G.
Okay, and how long have you been on the blues?
Like 2.5 years, 3 years, 2.5 years.
Do you remember how you got introduced to them?
There was like a period of time for like I was hearing about them, and then I was around them for like 3 or 4 days straight, and they were just around me, like everybody kept offering me for like 3 or 4 days straight, and I was like, let me see, because I used to do heroin, and I was around like the real things, you know, for a while.
Yeah.
And I would do them every once in a while, because to get, you know, the black, I would help my plug get rid of the blues. So I was like, let me try it, whatever, and I just tried them, and I didn't stop. It was my new addiction.
So you were already on H before?
Yeah, when I was 18.
You started at 18 years old?
Mm-hmm.
How did you get started with the H?
I moved to the south side, which is where my whole family's from.
Yeah.
I got linked up with my cousin's landlord, and I got my first little house or whatever over there on 16th Street in Southern, and I was just mobbing through the neighborhood looking for some Holland, but nobody had any, and nobody had. There was none over there, no G, and I just started meeting everybody over there, and I realized every single person I meet was on the black, you know. And I just couldn't find no G, that's why. I just started doing it, and I started doing it.
So what was the substance that actually got you on that road?
G.
G?
Yeah, I was 11.
You were 11.
Mm-hmm.
How does somebody experiment with G at 11 years old? Did you have parents growing up?
Yeah, both my parents were in the picture. A family member.
Family member? So they just introduced you to it?
Yeah, I'm not emotional about it. That's why it's weird. I'm crazy. Yeah. A sibling, an older sibling.
And where's your sibling at right now? Is it a sister or a brother? Are they in the same situation right now?
He's in prison. He's in prison.
Prison. May I ask what he got locked up for? Was it over
violation?
From the beginning, was it over substances or
weapons?
Weapons.
Yeah. He just he went back again. I don't know, it's been a while. He just got locked up again. He got locked up for some guns, and then he got out. He got locked up again for some guns again. He's been in and out my whole life. But yeah, that's it. And then I don't know, I guess I'm emotional right now because my really close cousin of mine just passed away like 3 weeks ago, and he was like the male figure in my life.
Yeah.
He was like my brother, because my brother was locked up, and he was like my dad, because me and my dad we don't really get along a whole lot. And my closest cousin, like the male figure in my life, just died on his motorcycle like 3 weeks ago, like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I don't know, time it just runs together, you know. I'm pretty sure it's been a little less than a month. My cousin Juanito passed away, rest in peace.
So, how was your childhood growing up? Did you have a rough childhood?
My dad was an alcoholic. My mom, she was always there for me. She was a little bit of an alcoholic too, but my dad was really angry. He was abusive in every single way except sexual, you know.
Yeah.
Thank God, you know. He's a great man, but he's a mean motherfucker. He's just a mean fucking person.
I know what you're talking about because I actually grew up with an alcoholic dad too.
Yeah.
When you're out here, what do you do to survive?
I sell stuff.
Yeah.
I sell stuff. I just network. Sometimes, every now and then, I'll sell myself. But just whatever I can, you know. Most of the time, I just let whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever comes to me, comes to me. I try not to jack people. I don't set people up. I don't do none of that.
Do you do any of the boosting?
No. When I'm really hungry, I get myself into some trouble like that, but it's because I'm hungry. You know, because I'm hungry or whatever. I don't know why I'm being a crybaby. I was not expecting this.
I'm sorry to make you cry.
It's okay. It's all good.
So you said you were homeless for how long now?
I mean, not counting the little over a year when I was living in a halfway house. Let me see. It's been a long time since I was 13, basically. Since I was 13, I've been on the streets. And the only time I wasn't on the streets is when I'm locked up. But I stayed out of jail for 2 years up until 2 months ago. I don't even know what I got picked up for. I got picked up for some bullshit. I don't even remember. My memory's so bad. It's always been shot out since before the drugs. But yeah, I didn't get put on probation or nothing, so I'm okay. There,
What's one of the worst experiences you had?
Just maybe like a week ago, a little less than a week ago, I got maced. I got maced by some buster ass motherfucker on 43rd and McDowell. I got maced by some fool. He had a girl in a headlock like a week ago in the nighttime. I was talking to her. I wouldn't have gotten involved if I wasn't talking to her, but he got her in a headlock and I helped her. I didn't touch him or nothing, but I was like, let her go, you know. And I was like, bitch, run, you know. And she ran. And he's been trying to get his hands on me ever since because you know what I mean, I helped her get away. And he seen me the other night, I was sitting on the ground and he pulled up on me, he fucking maced me. And that's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I mean, I've taken so much impact to my head by men, like, but that mace, woo! Woo.
What's one of the kindest thing that somebody has done for you?
this is all recent. I'm just trying because I have bad memory. Like I said, I was in the bathroom at the QT. Can I say where? On 83rd and McDowell. Just a couple nights ago, and this was like a few days before I got maced. And these two girls that looked like they went out. They were just stopping to use the restroom real quick. I was all shot out and stuff, but they both handed me money, and they were like really pretty girls, and it touched my heart because it's so rare for, like, not because they're pretty, I'm pretty, none of that. It's just so rare for, like, even me, like, I'm guilty of judging, like, people that live good lives and have shit that go, you know what I mean? They look like they experienced some shit, but they didn't look like somebody that would give a fuck about me, you know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, like, we prejudge, people. But it meant so much to me. They, like, altogether, it was like $10, you know what I mean? But I couldn't stop thinking about them, That was so sweet. It was so sweet. The way they did it, too, it was just so humbling. Like, it was humbling for them, I'm sure, to see my reaction, too. It really changed my perspective on clean, pretty girls. Yeah.
Usually they just pass by and ignore somebody.
Or, like, they be jocking me, but they also just, like, they like to belittle me because they're low-key are jocking me, you know what I mean? For no reason, like, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. So, and I be mean as hell, too, out here. Like, I sometimes have a pretty nasty, attitude, and girls still be treating me like I'm some fucking... It's great, you know what I mean, a person that everybody loves, when in all reality, like, I got a lot of haters. I got a lot of people that don't like me, and people still continue to add on to, the amount of people that don't like me. It is what it is.
So let's talk about your experience in jail. Did you go to prison and jail, or you just went to jail?
I just went to jail. I was in prison when I was a juvenile, but I've never been to prison as an adult.
How was your experience in jail?
Whatever. I be grumpy when I go to jail. I be grumpy, and then I turn into, like, I worship a lot when I'm in jail. Yeah. Obviously, a lot of people, you know what I mean? Well, not obviously, but a lot of people get like that when they get locked up. I worship a lot. I be listening to my Christian music on the tablets and stuff. So I just try to get close to God.
They have tablets in the jails now? That's something new.
Yeah, and if you happen to go to jail, God forbid you do, anybody, go to the basic education, and then it'll say chaplain, and then it'll be like fear, chaplain, anxiety, like, and you could just, like, lots of different courses you can go through, whatever. But they have, like, music videos and songs and all kinds of stuff. You don't need to cry all day because you don't got money on your tablet. You could just go watch music videos right there. That's it.
That's cool. You could actually do that.
I loved it. I'll be like singing all loud and shit. My bunkies used to laugh at me.
What's your opinion about locking addicts up? Do you think it's better to lock them up, or maybe make some more programs for them?
Make some more motherfucking programs. Like, God, I was talking to somebody. I was like, I've been to this rehab, and let me tell you, out of, like, all the ones I've only been to, there's probably like 3 of them that are legit. Yeah, I've been to really good rehabs before.
You've been to rehab before?
Yeah, I think.
The program?
No, I never completed a rehab program, but that didn't mean I didn't take anything for life from it, Yeah. I took some things, like, I was at Elba House. It was the shit there. They break you the freak down. They tear you up.
Like, what is the process? What do you have to go through when you're in there?
Well, they have this thing that's called a progression.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm 24 years old. It's my life story. And it has to be 24 pages because that's how old I am. And you have to talk about your earliest memory, like your first memory, all the way until today, like up until you took steps into the rehab. And you have to talk about every traumatic event that happened in your life, every memorable thing that ever happened in your life, your entire life story. And you have to read it. After your 30 days is up, you have to read it in front of everybody. And if they catch holes in your stories or whatever, they'll ask you about them. And they, like I said, they will break you down, like, to get the truth out of you. You have to purge, you know what I mean? You have to purge all that stuff for you to be able to move on. It's an amazing whoever came up with it is genius.
So you like the program?
Yeah, it's a great program. It's the sister rehab of Ebony House, Ebony and Elba House. Ebony is the male, Elba is the female.
Okay.
It's a great program, and it's run by all black women, man. That's where you. It's tight. It's pretty tight.
That's cool. So I forget Temper. Temper, if we have some younger viewers that are watching this interview and they're thinking about trying blues, G, or H, what kind of advice would you give them?
Just stay in school. Don't let boys and don't let girls get in the way of your education. If I could go back and take anything that my dad taught me, it would be don't let boys get in the way of your education. Don't let a female get in okay, because she looks good. In 15 years, in 5 years, in 10 years, her chi-chis, her everything you got, things she got going on back there, is all gonna be gone. And everything you got, your little muscles, your little pecs, whatever, or you know what I mean, your whatever you got flossing on people now, it's all gonna be gone. It's all gonna be gone, because I know I could be looking like Kim K right now if I didn't, you know what I mean, if I didn't go down the road that I did, but it's all good.
Temper, just in case some of my viewers or subscribers want to get a hold of you and they want to give you a donation, some words of encouragement, job offer, or anything like that, do you have any social media where they can reach you?
I do, yeah. I'm just kind of private about it, you know?
Okay.
I'm kind of private about it, but could I go through you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd rather go through you because I got big family and stuff, you know?
You can do Gmail, whatever.
Yeah, we'll do that.
People can't see you on there.
I've been thinking about making a new email anyway.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll send it to you.
All right.
I'll probably, I could, I mean, or we could do it right now. I do it fast. I make emails so fast.
All right, Temper. Thank you for this interview. I really do appreciate it. Are you okay with me using it on my YouTube channel?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
before I take off, really quick, your tattoos, what do they mean? What is
This,
the one on the
it
chest?
says love is pain. My homie Go-To did it. Shout out to Go-To from Guad. I got it when I got locked up. It was like my first little love or whatever I was with. He completely just dipped out on me. I did 13 months. And it just, you could love somebody so much and they could just walk out of your life like that. Like, when I got it, my mom said, "Why are you gonna get love is pain? Love is supposed to be beautiful," she told me.
Yeah.
And I said, just don't worry about it. And I still stand next to it to this day.
The one on the neck.
This one it means noble. It's not finished. It's missing a little piece right here.
Is it Chinese letters?
It's Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah, it means noble. My name in Latin means noble. Patricia is my real name.
Okay.
Patricia means noble woman in Latin.
What about the one in the ear? On the ear.
It's a C1. I got my aunt. Her name was Carol. She passed away. She was my number one tia. I just got it.
All right.
Cause I could still hear her voice, you know, telling me, "Girl."
That was your favorite tia?
Yeah, my tia Carol. Yeah, my mom's baby sister.
Why was she your favorite tia?
Cause she was like the hood version of my mom. She helped raise me, like she helped my mom and dad raise me, or she helped my mom raise me when my dad wasn't around when I was really little. She was all that in a bag of chips. She was like the discipliner, cause she would, you know, help my mom discipline me, cause my mom was so sweet, you know, back then. She was my mom's other half for sure. She would come eat with my mom every Sunday, have breakfast with my mom every Sunday at the house and stuff. She died when I was 15 years old.
What did she pass away from?
Only 30% of her heart was working, heart failure.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some other things that led up to it, but that's pretty much the cause of her death.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
All right, Temper. Well, thank you for the interview.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it.